Anyways, here's a GameStop case for WarioWare Smooth Moves. Yeah, I bought this one later. Doesn't seem to have a date of when it was purchased. Like the... Well, you can see me trying to remove the sticker there, so it might have something to do with it. But yeah, WarioWare Smooth Moves is a lot of fun. It was a Wii launch title, I believe, and honestly one of the best uses of Wii motion controls. Especially, you know, this is a game that was built around it. And my God, can you tell? Because it's one of the Wii games that benefits from motion controls. I think WarioWare works. Oh my God, this case is just falling apart. Holy crap! Oh, great. That's the thing about GameStop cases. You could tell they're really, really cheaply made. Like I'm sure I could just do that and they'll break in less than a second. But that doesn't matter. What matters is the game itself with WarioWare Smooth Moves. I'd say it's one of the best WarioWare games. I haven't played too many of them, but yeah, like I said, WarioWare works really well with motion controls, and especially with all the different poses that you do with Wii Remote. It's really cool stuff. One of the most clever uses of the Wii Remote, and especially since it was a launch title. So yeah, I guess it was only downhill from there. I don't know. That really depends on opinion, you know. Anyways, here's Wii Ski. I believe it was a Bandai Namco game. You could tell it wasn't first party because it doesn't have the correct spelling of Wii, which I believe it was like a rule that third-party companies couldn't do that because like the Wii games, like the Wii series of games, were a specific first-party series and like a trademark, like Wii Sports and Wii Fit and stuff. So a lot of third-party companies seem to do this, to where they like spell Wii that way to try to, I guess, try to trick customers. But yeah, from what I've played, it's an all-right skiing game. I'm not the biggest fan of skiing games. There's not too many of them. Oh, we got a different box art, like different cover art. That's interesting. I want to say this is the European cover art, actually. This game actually has a different name in Europe, Family Ski, which is interesting. But yeah, we played it somewhat. Me and my sister played it somewhat often back in the heyday. But I don't know. After playing it recently, because I had to record footage of it, I don't know. It just seems kind of boring. But who knows? I haven't played too much of it. So yeah, I think snowboarding games are better, I guess. It's funny because they also made a snowboarding game from the same franchise. But yeah, I'm sorry. SSX is more my kind of thing, but I don't know. Anyways, here's Wheel of Fortune for the Wii. Now be a contestant on America's favorite game show in your own home. This game is really good, actually. I know. Some would probably have low expectations for a game like this, being like, oh, it's a licensed shovelware game from a third party. How bad could this game be? It's surprisingly well made, and you could definitely tell the developers of this, I think Pipeworks is who made it, definitely cared for the source material, especially with how, you know, they tried to, if you play the game you'll know how much they try to make the gameplay as accurate, or just the aesthetics of the game as accurate to the show as possible, even getting the hosts of the show to record new material, which is great. But yeah, of course, Wheel of Fortune is something that translates surprisingly well into video game form compared to other game shows. I mean, it's simply just word puzzles, of course it does, but like, I think you can even use your Mii's, which is pretty cool. Yeah, surprisingly high quality title. But of course, you may notice there, compatible with Wii Speak, which, in my opinion, turns this game from okay to amazing, because the Wii Speak, if you don't know, is a microphone for the Wii that was made for Animal Crossing City Folk, so you could have voice chat in the game, I think. But this game uses it for voice recording. You could record audio for your characters whenever they, like, you know, get happy or get sad. They'll say, like, a recording that you record, which is absolutely amazing and makes this game more than worth it. If you're able to find a Wii Speak, this is a must-have, honestly. And even if you don't, this is still a pretty fun time. If you're curious about it, or if you just want, I don't know, a good game to play with friends, I actually would recommend this one. It's a lot of fun. Wii Fit. Here we go. Of course, one of the many fitness games on the Wii, probably the best of them all, because it was straight from Nintendo, and introduced the Wii Balance Board, and did a decent job at showing off its use. In fact, this is probably the only game that actually used it decently. I mean, of course, because the accessory was built around this game. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Definitely one we played a lot back in the day, around, I think, 2008 and stuff. Played this game all the time. Yeah, of course, the mini games hold up. Like, there's the soccer one where you hit your head on the soccer balls. There's the hula hoop one. There's the rhythm one. There's the running one. The running one was my favorite as a kid because you didn't need the balance board. You just needed to put the Wii remote in your pocket, I think, and the game would do the rest, pretty much. But, yeah, of course, this one is definitely appealing more to a casual audience, but that's not a bad thing, because I think, yeah, fitness made fun. They got that right, because this is a really enjoyable one, in my opinion. But it could just be me, for someone who likes getting up and doing stuff. I mean, why else do you think I bought a Kinect for the Xbox 360? But, yeah. Anyways, here's Wii Party. Honestly, a must-have for the Wii, I'd say. It's a really fun game. Of course, it's one of those mini-game collection party games, but they're a lot of fun, I'd say. My friends and I play this game all the time, and yeah, there's also, yeah, there's party games, pair games, and house party. House Party is another thing, like WarioWare's moves, like one of the cleverest uses of the Wii Remote, because, yeah, activities bring the action into your living room. The House Party games in Wii Party, holy crap. Our favorite is probably Hide and Hunt, because Hide and Hunt is where you literally hide the Wii Remotes across your room, and then the three other people have to go around and find the Wii remotes as they get sound cues and rumble cues from the remotes to help them find them. It's really cool. I really like it, and I think my friends like it too. But yeah, really solid party game. I recommend it for any Wii collectors out there, just Wii players that want fun multiplayer games. This is definitely a good one, especially since it's the first party one. So of course it's going to be high quality. And it is. Anyways, here's the Wii Sports. Or, yeah, Wii Sports, it says on the side. There it is. I don't even have the manual. That's nice. I guess we got... Because this one originally did not come in a full-on case. It just came in a little... what do you call it? Little cardboard flap, whatever. I forget what you call it. But anyways, yeah, of course, Wii Sports being... this is the Wii game right here. It even, came with the system. It still holds up really well, I'd say. It's still a really fun game, especially with friends. Of course, there's nothing like getting with 3 other people and playing Wii bowling, There's nothing like it. Of course, there's also golf, which is really fun. There's baseball, which is awesome. There's tennis, of course, and boxing, which is a lot of fun. So I think all 5 sports are really fun. It's one of the best tech demos out there, and probably one of the best pack-in titles for any console. Especially since, yeah, it's a pack-in game and a tech demo that actually holds up really well. You believe that? I mean, of course, it's really weird to say that I recommend it because, like, if you have a Wii, you probably most likely have Wii Sports, so of course it'll probably already be in your collection. But I think there's a way to buy it individually, because I think it was one of the Nintendo Selects games. I think it was mainly made for Wii U owners that wanted Wii Sports. But anyways, here's Wii Sports Resort. Pretty much the better Wii Sports, in my opinion, especially with the Wii Motion Plus, which allows for better motion controls. And the fact that, yeah, there are 12 sports. Not all of them are the greatest thing out there, especially with stuff like power cruising and canoeing. Those ones aren't the greatest, but of course there's some real highlights in this one, like basketball, table tennis, swordplay, wakeboarding, golf and bowling are back from Wii Sports. Yeah, most of the sports in this game are really fun, and I'd say that this would... I might recommend this even more than Wii Sports, honestly. If you're able to find a whole bunch of Wii Motion Pluses or Wii Remote Pluses, which have the Motion Plus built in, I'd say it's a really fun time. I would recommend it, especially with friends. Yeah, there's nothing like getting with friends and playing Wii Sports Resort, in my opinion. Anyways, here's Wipeout the Game. Dear God, not the greatest game out there. Heck, I wouldn't even say it's good, but I honestly think this game is like the perfect example of a so bad it's good kind of game, because yeah, this game is a really bad game with wonky physics, pretty bad graphics that don't hold up, and of course just being a rushed out licensed game based on a television show. But I think, like I said, the wonky physics kind of makes this game fun for just... how do I describe it? Because it's not really, like, terrible as in it's not fun to play. It's fun to play, but it's kind of like the funny bad, you know? Especially since whenever you get hit, your character goes into ragdoll. That's a lot of fun to watch, you know? It's just, it's a game all about cheap laughs, I guess. Well, when I say cheap laughs, I don't know. I guess unintentional laughs, you know? The game's not supposed to be as funny as it is. I honestly have a lot of fun getting with friends and playing this one. I honestly would recommend it for those looking for like a game to ironically enjoy, I guess. If you're one that's into like looking into bad media to make fun of it, someone like me, then I would honestly recommend it. But for everyone else that's looking for legitimately good video games, I would not recommend this one, honestly. You probably wouldn't like it, but I don't know. I really did, but I think that's just me. But yeah, that is my entire Wii collection. That took way longer than I thought. Holy crap. But yeah, that wraps everything up for it. Leave a like if you liked it, and comment down below your thoughts, and subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.